Well, hey kitties, Retro Dad. I'm gonna do a little bit of a different video. I'm trying to get that complete set, and as an NES collector, sometimes I've had difficulty trying to track certain games. Some games are really expensive, but surprisingly, there's some games that are the mid-price, even lower price, are sometimes harder to get. So these are gonna be like some of the games that I've had a difficulty picking up this year. What are they? We'll find out right after this. Tytos Kickmaster. This is actually a fun game, but it's actually gone up in price quite a bit. I used to be able to find this for about $10, $15. It's now almost an $80 game. In fact, I don't even remember how much I paid for it. I know it wasn't that much. I think I paid about $60. But it's actually one of those games that are getting harder to find. You don't really see in the wild. And it's a great game. The Chyron Conquest. This is also another challenging game to get for your collection, as most people would look at this cover and go, what the hell is this? I used to think the same thing when I used to see this game here and there, and I've seen it in the wild a couple times, even at conventions, and passed by it. I'm like, I'll put that game in the back burner. It's not one of those games I need to get right now. And the sad thing is, it's actually a Mega Man-like game. It's actually really fun, but it's also very expensive. It's actually about an $80 game now, and it's skyrocketing in price. Especially more and more people are talking about this game now because there's that Mega Man, power. They want to play another Mega Man-like game on the NES. Well, this is one of them. I got this for a really good deal at Lukey Games. One day it was like $70. I'm like, ugh, I don't want to pay that much. And then it went down by a lot. Picked it up right then and there, and haven't seen it drop that low again. So I got lucky, at that website. It was cheaper buying it online, cheaper than getting in the wild even, or a private seller. So it's another really great game to get for your collection, but it's a game I've had a hard time getting the last year. Little Ninja Brothers. Surprisingly, this is actually a difficult game to find in the wild sometimes. I used to bump into it here and there, just like the other two. I got this from a private seller for a really good deal. Journey to the Center of the Earth, Worm. This is another game that has been pretty difficult to get. I was in bidding wars and trying to find it in the wild. I found it a year ago for about $10 at CD Game Exchange. When I called up and they put it on hold, someone got it. And I've been trying to track it down in the wild for over a year plus. I bought this online, complete in the box, really great condition, for a decent price, but this one also has been kind of difficult to get, period. If you watched my recent Callets 2016 video, see I said it right, not Colts, Callets, I'm learning. Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. The fact is, this used to be a really cheap game about 5 years ago. And surprisingly, it's just gone whoop, way up in price. And it's a game that keeps going up there. But it's a really fun Hudson Soft game starring everyone's favorite martial artist, Jackie Chan. But this has actually been really difficult to get, and I was surprised when I saw it at Callets. I picked this up, and another game, which is also on this list. And the other game from 2016's Callets video is Felix the Cat. This is a really fun platformer. I love the power-ups in it. It's really fun. Surprisingly, this game still holds only about $50, but it's going up there in price. So if you have a chance to pick it up, I would grab it. Great, great game. Well, that's just 6 games that I've had a hard time tracking down this last year. So what games have you had a hard time tracking down in your collection? Go ahead, list them below. So thank you for watching and have fun. Go game. See you later.
Now, I talked about 6 games, but actually I'm going to mention a 7th. There was a certain game I desperately wanted for the Nintendo Entertainment System during my Callets gaming adventure in 2016.
For my 3 games on my list, Lone Ranger for the NES, Didn't get that.
The Lone Ranger from Konami. Well, I can gladly say I finally acquired it for my collection after years of trying to find it. It's an uncommon game. It's not rare, but you do not find it very often. In fact, I haven't seen it in the wild since 2011.